Hey, what's up? This is Eric with Dividend Portfolio Review. If you like this channel, please subscribe. We'd love to have you see all of our videos. And if you like the video, please click the like button. It will help us with our YouTube algorithm. It's a new channel. My name is Eric. So this is a dividend portfolio channel where I go over and I review my personal dividend portfolio and hopefully others at some point in time. I personally love seeing people's portfolios, specifically about dividend portfolios. I'm not looking to get into the next big pump and dump scheme or anything like that. This portfolio is just dedicated to earning me an income to help supplement my pension in about 12 and a half years. So right now, the total value is about $44,000 and change. It is currently split between a Roth IRA and a regular brokerage account. So let's go over to the Roth, and you'll notice 44,000. This is up significantly since my last video. I put in roughly, I think, about $3,300 or $3,800 worth of, I think $3,300 with of cash into this, and then the rest is the market rebounding a little bit after a couple of weeks of dipping. So let's go to the Roth. Roth current value is $19,456 and change. It's up a little bit on the cost basis. However, this Roth account is literally play money to me. It's $1,800 of an old IRA, not an old IRA, an old 401k from about 2004 and 2005. So let's go over to the positions. I did swap out. I sold $2,300 worth of VTSAX in my Roth this past week. And I use that, and so it's a Roth. I don't have to pay any taxes on this VTSAX by selling it. I can buy and sell it as many times as I want, as long as it falls within the regulations and rules of the market. But we'll never have to pay Uncle Sam any taxes on it as of right now, unless they change the law, as far as it being in my Roth. So that $2,300 and change, I split between Kroger. I bought, where is it? I bought Kroger. There we go. 22 shares of Kroger for $49.20, 24 cents. And it's currently down 18 cents. I'm fine with I'm fine with that. It's going to be a long-term thing for me. I'm not concerned with the pennies. And the other thing that I bought is Altria. I bought 29 shares of Altria at $44.12. It closed up yesterday at $44.50. Believe it or not, in the mid-2000s, I owned about 400 shares of Altria. And I can only imagine, maybe I'll do a video one day of, going through my old holdings. And I'll tell you why I don't have those holdings. Because I spent the money. Any which way, I can only imagine what I would have now if I didn't spend that money. So that's the only thing going on with this Roth. Let's just go over it real quick. I have Abbott, ADP, Aflac, Colgate, Kimberly-Clark, Coca-Cola, Kroger, 3M, Altria, Realty Income, Pentair, Starbucks, Shake Shack, which is not a dividend producer as of yet, but maybe one day it will be, Stanley Black & Decker, T. Rowe Price, VF Corp, VTSAX, which is Total Stock Market Index Fund, and Walgreens Boots Alliance. So I will sell out the rest of this the rest of this VTSAX probably end of May, beginning of June. And I might just dump it all into Altria. I'm not sure yet. Because this is a, untaxable account when I go to take it out. I might play around with it. I might just dump it into Altria. I might do other things with it. But either way, it's going to go into income producing securities, U.S.-based securities that are of companies similar to this, if not Altria. Let's go over to my brokerage account. Current market value of $24,000, $496 and change. It is currently down $1,600.48. $1,648.02 based on my cost basis. However, I am not too concerned with this as of right now. I lived through, 9/11 when the stock market opened up. It just fell like a rock. I remember, the dot-com bust, the pre-Iraq war, everything going into the toilet. I remember 2008, the market crash. I even remember the 1987 stock market crash. My father was a margin clerk, and I just remember coming home from school, and my mother and grandmother were sitting in the living room watching the TV, and the stock market had crashed. And I didn't understand it, but I knew something was wrong. But I do remember that. So my dad came home very unhappy that day. So anyway, my brokerage account is 24,000, almost 24 or 5 basically. And let's dip into the positions here. I did buy. So in March, at the beginning of March, I had planned to buy BlackRock, and that's what I did. I bought 3 shares of BlackRock for $644.16. It thankfully magically dipped back up to $661.04. No, I am not a genius. No, I did not time the market. It is just dumb luck that I bought it and then it went up. I also purchased more of VF Corp and Walgreen Boots Alliance. Let me dip onto my phone real quick. I'm not going to show you my phone, but I did buy 10 more shares of Walgreen Boots for $34.10. So now I have a total of 29 shares and 29.27 shares. And I also bought 14 more shares of VF Corp for $21.19. I just lowered my cost basis. Both of them have been down since I purchased it. I purchased these 2 securities in particular with some COVID relief money that I got. Not that kind that people were stealing. No, I went to work every day throughout COVID, and my employer, by way of what I do for a living, I was entitled to federal funding for working through the pandemic. So what I did with that money is I put into VF Corp and Walgreen Boots. And it went down, and I had some extra money, so I put it into this. Oh, look at this. Almost forgot. I also bought 6 shares of UPS, United Parcel Service, the guys in the brown trucks. 6 shares of that for $191.50. Share price is a little bit down, 41 cents down. See, I'm not a genius. It's just dumb luck of the market. A monkey could probably go to a newspaper full of stock symbols, pick out 5 of them, and do just as good as about half of the people on Wall Street. So let's go real quick over this account. I have BlackRock, Medtronic, 3M, Procter & Gamble, Starbucks, Stanley Black & Decker, UPS, VF Corp, Walgreen Boots Alliance, and more VTSAX. This almost 155 shares of VTSAX is in a brokerage account. Right now it's down. If I were to sell it, I would just sell it as a loss. I don't really feel like selling it. I could pay no taxes as of right now if I just sold it as of right now. However, I will think I'm just going to leave it. It does take up about, almost a third now of the, roughly a third of this what am I in here? No, more than that, because this is $15,000 roughly. So it's taking up a nice chunk of the brokerage account portfolio. However, it's roughly about a third of the overall portfolio. So let's also go to dividends, because March is the 3rd month of the quarter. And let's dip back over real quick to the Roth IRA. And so March is where most companies, not most, but a lot of companies give out their dividends and pay them out rather. So I got Aflac. They paid me $6.43. Realty Income paid me $2.58. Look at this. This is from January to now, an 8-cent increase. That's in part to 2 small dividend increases from O, and just, the accumulation over time of, adding more with each time, because all of this is just reinvested. All of my dividends are drip, and one day I'll turn the drip off on some and let the others hopefully keep growing. I also got $8.09 from Stanley Black & Decker, $15.86 for T. Rowe Price. VF Corp paid me $6.42. VTSAX paid me $21.17. Walgreen Boots Alliance paid me $9.71. That's everything from the Roth. Let's dip over to my brokerage account. 3M paid me $12 even. Stanley Black & Decker paid me $7.20. VF Corp paid me $9 more and 18 cents. Walgreen Boots Alliance paid me $9.12. VTSAX paid me $58.70. So that's everything for the month of March. If we go back over here, it's going to be actually in the dashboard. I'd like to thank Ryan Williams, fellow YouTuber. He built this spreadsheet. I used to work in an office, in my early 20s, and I used to know how to do all of it. Maybe not all of this, but a good chunk of it. And I have not worked in office and have not used Excel or anything like it, thankfully, since 2008. So let's actually just go back over all the way. Here we go to the regular dashboard where it'll show you everything, the yield on cost and the dividend yield. It's not true on these numbers, I don't believe, because each of the VTSAX shows up as 0. Okay, for the annual dividend and dividend yield. I don't know why Seeking Alpha doesn't populate this, and I'm fine with not knowing why. However, just know that this yield is not 100% accurate, since roughly $18,000 of this market value isn't taken into account right here. So let's go over March income. What's this, about $170 or so? February income, that looks like it's about $23 and change, and probably about $17, $18 for January. For total annual dividend so far, collected $209.40. I like just being able to see this one number. So much better than me trying to do it all myself. So thank you, Ryan Williams. Let's see. I don't understand what that is right now. And yeah, let's go. So I'm pumped. It's very few months it's very few months that I get to add this much money to my portfolio. Once again, market value $44,000 and change. If you like this, please subscribe. If you like it, please like the like button. And once again, if you would like to be featured on Dividend Portfolio Review, send me an email, dividendportfolioreview@gmail.com. Thanks. Bye.